Hi, I'm Hunter from ScreenFeed. Today we're going to take a look at getting your TikTok posts on a screen. There are a few things that we need for this project, and the first thing we need is a screen. It can be a smart TV, a not so smart TV, a video wall, a LED board, just some way to display your content. The second thing that we'll need is a player. Now this could be a software like an app for a smart TV, or it could be a standalone player like the BrightSign unit I'm using in this video. There are any number of players or softwares that can play back this content. The last thing that we'll need for this project is TikTok from ScreenFeed. Get TikTok by going to screenfeed.com and choosing the account button in the top right corner. This will bring you to the content menu. Search for TikTok in the search field and select the TikTok card. Here's where you can configure a TikTok feed, but you are required to have a ScreenFeed account for you to see your TikTok posts and to provide authentication to your TikTok account. So log in or create an account for free here. A trial for TikTok will be added to your account, or the feed will be applied to an existing subscription. Once logged in, select the Add or Refresh TikTok button. This uses TikTok's authentication. Click Continue to allow the ScreenFeed access to your posts. Next, under the Account Management section, make sure that your TikTok account is selected. Set the scope of the posts, limit the number of posts, and then you can also mute or allow sound. Set the style for your intro, and this is an HTML product, so we'll be using HTML in the BrightSign configuration. Click Create Feed, then copy the feed for use later. Now let's get the BrightSign set up. All right, now let's get our BrightSign hardware set up. So I have a couple BrightSign players. This one's an XD3. It has an HDMI, micro SD, which requires an SD card and a network connection. And then on the other side, we've got our power. Now, each BrightSign is going to need power, a way to connect to the TV, in this case the HDMI, and then we're hardwiring in this example because it's just going to be easier. Often if it has Wi-Fi, you can set that up through the config that is included on the SD card. Now here's a Series 4, same thing, network, SD card slot, which includes an SD card, HDMI, and power. The power looks a little bit different. But even the newest versions, the version 5 and version 6 of these players, will be the same thing. Once again, it doesn't matter what player you're using. You could use even a software on a smart TV. I'm using a BA Connected, the downloaded version of the software. You could be using BSN Cloud, but the process is relatively the same. You'll have to create a new presentation, select your player, name your presentation, we'll call this TikTok, and set your target player. Go to Content, Widgets, HTML, drop in the HTML widget, and then you'll want to paste in the TikTok feed under the site source. If you don't still have it copied, go back to that configuration screen, or from your feed list, you can also copy the URL there and paste it in as the site source. Make sure it doesn't duplicate the HTTPS header right here. Save your presentation and click Publish. So here it is, my TikTok posts on a screen. Just as a reminder, these are posts from your TikTok account that are public. If you want to learn more about TikTok from ScreenFeed, go to screenfeed.com/feeds to learn more. If you want to get started right away, go to account.screenfeed.com and click on the TikTok tile like we did at the beginning of this video. You can set up a 30-day trial and see how it works for yourself. As always, thanks for watching.